Hey Josh, how's it going tonight, man? Welcome everybody to the live stream tonight on this Wednesday. Hello, 2 times 17 938. Welcome in. There are no gauge trains today. And yes, I do have Mr. J. I was kind of outvoted for the week, so he's up here hanging out. Oh, nice. Oh, glad to hear it. You got a choo-choo, Mr. J. No. Choo-choo. The horn, remember? The horn? There you go. Oh, the boy's starting to forget. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing good. So how's the weather treating you? Hello, TTV Games. Welcome to the live stream. Right, I remember you telling me that the other day that you were going to work on that. Yeah, because it wouldn't stay closed. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you, TTV Games. Appreciate that. As soon as the snow clears here in northern Michigan, I'll be out working on the backyard railroad and doing some more of those videos. Got a few more weeks on that. We're getting rain right now. It's about 42, 43 degrees, rainy. But we still have a good 2.5, 3 feet of snow on the ground. So the nights are still cold. Nice. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, yeah, put up a like there. I'm not gonna tell people what to do. I mean, I would like you to, you know, like the videos and subscribe, but if you don't, I mean, that's up to you, man. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, it's all about trains here, the love for trains. Like I said, I got the old gauge, and then I have that 7.5 gauge backyard railroad that I'm building. Oh, thank you. Thank you. 3/4 of my buildings are Menards, by the way. Thank you. I don't do any editing on my videos whatsoever because I like to keep everything just real. So, thank you. I really appreciate that. Mr. J, why don't you say hi to TTV Games? That's Mr. J. That's my oldest boy. He usually runs the horns on the inner loop. Oh, nice. Hello, Jake. T2P90. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, that is a nice locomotive, man. That is nice. Oh, we'll do. We'll do. I'll tell him. Where am I from? I'm from northern Michigan. Yes. Yeah. I'll tell him again. TTV Game said hi. Say hi. Hello. There you go. Michigan. And yes, TTV Games, I did tell him, and I don't know if you just heard, he said hi back. But yeah, I'm from northern Michigan. Still in the mitten, not in the UP. Mr. J, Josh says hi. Hey. Say hi. Wait, say hi. Well, maybe one day. I mean, oh wow, 5 people. Wow. What gauge do you have? Hello, Jane T8947. Oh, this is O gauge, 3-rail O gauge. Fast. Yeah, I kind of knew what you meant with the faster. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's the little things on the layout. I do have Thomas, but Thomas is broken. I was working with him last week and he fell off the table. So I have to order some new parts for him, unfortunately. Oh, see anything? You talking about that? Yeah, the oil pump stopped working though, and I don't know why. My grandmother, my dad's mom made that a long time ago. Oh, thank you, Kaden. Is Yoshi. And welcome to the live stream, by the way. But yes, my grandmother, my dad's mom made that for him a long time ago. If you guys really want to see something cool that'll kind of blow your mind, give me just 1 second here. I don't know how many people have actually seen this, but thank you. But that is a glass mirror train. There's only 2 like it ever. And I should know because my dad built both of them. He made both of these. It's made out of 5 different types of glass mirror. Oh, that's cool. I mean, that's a good way to do it. Turn it into a dummy. So, yeah, sorry it's so dusty right now. But my dad made 2. These were made back in 1984. And I have the original. This is the first one, the original one he ever made. And then the second one, it was sold. My mom sold it. I tried to buy it from the guy who bought it, and he sold it to somebody else. So oh, nice. That's cool. So there you go. Oh, nice. HO's cool. Oh, the scale is cool. Nice. 16 cards is no joke. I had 17 on here the other day, and then I added 2 more, so 19 on my Pennsylvania Railroad that I have, my Dash 9 here. Oh yeah, it's always nice when you can pull a lot of cards. Yeah, that same oil pump right there. Like I said, something happened to it. I don't know. It just stopped working. I think they do that with all the Thomas ones, even for O-gauge, because the Thomas I have, I mean, I had to put the throttle up to 60, well, 65, to make it go decent. So oh, that's cool. I like the SDs. The SD series are cool. Very sharp looking. Heck yeah, I can't wait to see that, Josh. It's awesome. Oh, nice. That's a nice locomotive. No, I guess Thomas is that. No, they're not. Oh yeah, definitely. They're getting price about the price of locomotives are starting to get really freaking outrageous anymore. Lionel, MTH, Alice. I mean, it seems like everybody's raising their prices. I mean, I understand, you know, inflation and all that. Just, I mean, come on, you kill the hobby if you make it get too far out of control. Nice. Oh, steam locomotives always, in my opinion, I think they look so much better with passenger cars than diesel, in my opinion. It just feels like that was made, passenger cars were made for steam locomotives. My opinion. For those who haven't seen the layout yet, let me go ahead and show you around real quick. So this is the far end. Got a few buildings down here. Oil pump. All right, well, thank you, Kay. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. Good talking with you. Good luck on your layout. This is the new part. I still have buildings coming in. I still got buildings I'm putting in through here. So I'll be putting a train station right here, police station or hotel there, and then police station or the hotel down there. I haven't figured out where yet, or which one. Now, almost every single one of these buildings I'm showing you is a Menards building. I didn't build any of these. A lot of these are from Menards. This is the only one I built. That's my little log cabin I built. Had it 3D printed. So that one building there, that's the theater. And of course the bowling alley right there. So that's the layout. 16-foot long, 12-foot wide at the widest point here, and 5-foot wide down here. There's my little ice cream shack. There we go. Welcome into JK&M Railroad live stream tonight. If you're just joining us, running O-gauge trains. I got my Ringling Brothers RS3 on the inner line, and I have my Pennsylvania Railroad GP-9 on the outer. Both hauling mixed freight. Excuse me. Choo-choo, Mr. J, choo-choo. Let's hear that horn. Keep going. That was for you, Josh. Alright, I kind of want to jump in here real quick and talk about something real quick. Now, for a while, I've been talking about the cerebral palsy stickers I have because of Mr. J. He has cerebral palsy with seizures, quadriplegic basically. And what I do is I'm having these cerebral palsy stickers made up, and I'm going to start giving them away this year. Right now I only have a couple, but as soon as I get enough to where I can start just giving them out, I'm going to start putting the email for the railroad in the description of all my videos. And if you want one of these cerebral palsy stickers, then all you'd have to do, just email me with your name and address, and that's it. No money. Okay? You do not have to pay for these. The only thing I ask is put a picture up on the YouTube channel of where you put this. That's the only thing I ask. And you don't even have to do that. But just asking for one of these would be a big support. So I'm going to be doing that this year. Sometime probably in June. I have to get a hold of the lady that does these for me. And I'm going to order probably 100 of these and 100 small ones. And then I'm going to give them out. No cost to anybody. I'm just going to ship them out. And then once I ship them out, once I send them out, your address, your name, everything gets deleted from my email. I do not and will not keep anything. You are welcome, Josh. No problem. Sorry about that. I just wanted to kind of put that in there because I found this. This is one of the last stickers I have. But I'm going to be giving these out this year. So again, I'm going to be giving these stickers out this year, probably starting in June. And they're free. No cost to anybody. Just whoever would like to support the cause. So, thank you, and back to our regular scheduled program. Choo-choo! Mr. J said, "You're welcome, Josh." Right on. Well, I definitely appreciate that. Just all I try to do is just spread the word and just see if people would help support the cause. And again, at nothing to anybody. You know, you don't have to buy it. I will gladly just send one to you guys. And there is a maximum of 2 per family right now. That's how I'm going to do it. It's going to be a maximum of 2 per family, because I'm going to make big ones and a little one. You'll get one of each if you want 2 of them, or you can specify. But the small ones, I don't have any of those, but they're only, only about that big, so about half the size of the other ones. But yeah, it's just something I want to start doing here. Because I have a cerebral palsy sticker just on almost everything that I ride, basically. My vehicles, my tractors, the train I have, the backyard railroad train. I have it on those. So I even have it on my garden wagons and stuff. One year I went crazy and bought like 60 of them at once or something. The Ringling Brothers RS3. Yeah, love that one. I love the RS3 look. It's totally different than the SD, the GP, the ED, the EMDs. I mean, it's just so unique. Yes, he does. Sorry, drink's going around the wrong pipe. Go. Oh, coal cars. One is the Sudis. One is a Sudis coal car for that one that came with it, and then I got two chassis system coal cars. I'm gonna have Mr. J stop, Jane. Thank you. Those are the three cars. All right, Mr. J, go ahead and start it back up. Remember, you're gonna be going backwards first. Well, yeah, with all three of them being together, it's almost like a blur. I'm hoping to get some more smoke fluid for my steam locomotive soon, because I'd really like to start using those again. I like doing passenger training. yeah, when I go out, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold off on buying new buildings and stuff, but I had already planned on buying 2 or 3 of those. So I'm gonna actually just leave that one dead, or however it is, and I'm gonna buy another one, maybe even 2 more, and then put them in a row here. But that, yeah, I'm ashamed. I'm so sad that one it just quit working. I don't know why. I tried plugging it in different ways and whatnot, because it's got a plug underneath and it's got a plug on the side, right there underneath the red Texaco hat there. And it still doesn't work. Hello, Patricia. Welcome to the live stream. Got Mr. J on tonight. Wait, Mr. J, say hi. Right. Because what I'd like to do is put 3 there, and then get another one of those, even though they're out of stock at the moment, but probably get another one of those, put it back here a little bit, and then get another Sudi's coal mine, and then the mining shaft, 2 more of those, and put them right up over there. So this will be like the energy, oil, all those types of minerals and whatnot. And then down at the other end is like your industrial section, where I have all my factories. But yeah, I'm gonna save up probably through the summer, and then come fall, go out and buy, I don't know, probably the 6 new buildings I want, and then whatever locomotives and stuff. At least that's the plan. But as Stick says, nothing ever goes as planned. So we'll have to wait and see. Nice. Yeah, they're cool for the layout. They even have them in HO. I just like to know why they stopped working. The motor just like seized right up on it. I can move it a little bit. But that's as far as it goes, right there, right there. And a cool thing about that, about what I did with this oil derrick here, or this oil pump here, is I went out and got Menards expansion light kit and actually put a light in there. There's no light that comes with this. And I actually put one up in there from the bottom, so it looks like there's a little lamp on in there. Sorry about the camera, everybody. What do you mean take to my train cars? Mr. J. Patricia says hi. Hello. Wave. Say hi. Oh, I talk to my locomotives, yeah. And yeah, the occasional car, if it starts to derail or something for no reason. Oh yeah, I've caught myself doing that. I mean, my favorite type of car is a box car. Any type of box car. I don't know why. I like box cars. Right? You got to let them know that, hey, they're not gonna, literally, fall their weight or whatnot. They're gonna be gone. Sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. I talk like a sailor when I talk to my trains. When I do live streams, I have to control my language because I'm trying to keep this, family friendly, and I mean I'll use help, but sometimes I just, like one night I was doing a live stream and for some reason this outer line right here it stopped working. And I'm like, oh, crap. So I'm looking through the line. I shut it down for a few minutes while I'm on the live stream. I pull out a few screws and stuff. That's not it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to shut down the live stream. And as soon as I shut down the live stream, I finished pulling out some screws. And I go to pull out the last screw. I pulled out maybe 25 screws. And the last one I pulled out, I turned the power on. Boom, everything started working again. And then, the locomotive didn't want to work. I had the Southern GP40 on there, and I kept turning the power up and down. Didn't want to work. Just the lights just kept coming on. I'm like, what the heck is going? And I'm just like, I'm done with you. And I started going off on it like just cussing at it. And then I picked it up, put it on another section of the track, turned it on, it started working just fine. But I was using so many cuss words, it wasn't funny. January. Yeah, that's exactly. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Thanks for the clarification. Right. That freaking autocorrect, I swear. Supposed to help. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get a different angle on the layout here. So I'm gonna go ahead and show the layout real quick. And we go down to the other end. Yeah, I've been on the camp's been down there for about an hour, which is usually about 15 minutes longer than I like to keep it in one spot. So that way, gotta go up a little Mr. J's head. So that way, you know, I can at least show the whole layout. Again, this area over here is still in progress. Choo-choo, Mr. J, choo-choo. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead. I really apologize about my camera work. I know it sucks. Put this here, and then the camera's going to go up now. So we can see up all over these buildings and right on down over everything else. That way you guys can see all the way down at the other end. This is a nice view too. I like this one because you get to see most of the buildings. The only one that's out of the frame right now is the Tide building. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I've seen other people do like the multi-camera shots. They have like 3 different cameras at the same time. To me, that actually confuses me. It makes my eyes go cross. That's kind of why I'm only doing a single camera view at a time. You know, I remember doing my first video, I was so nervous. I think it took like 25 different takes to do my first video. And like I keep saying, I don't edit any of my videos because I like to keep everything just the way it is. I don't add any sound effects or extra noises or no CGI, nothing, no AI. I just like to keep everything the way it is in real time, I guess. So thank you, I appreciate that. I like your videos too. Man, your layout is, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Those, oh my gosh, those trains, those locomotive trains you have, oh my god, those are so beautiful. Really nice layout. I cannot wait to see what you do with it, man. I'm Right. That'd be cool. Right, yeah, yeah. That would be awesome. I like seeing it from the rail point of view. When I put my phone down there and do that with mine, and I go back to watch it, I think it's really cool. It gives you that feeling, you know, wow, you're really riding this thing, you know? It's like, yes. It's just a really cool feeling. Hey, it's Mr. Matt. How you doing tonight, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was wondering when you were going to show up. Well, Mr. J just left. He wants to say hi. Let's give Mr. Matt a big choo-choo there, Mr. J. There you go. Give him a big shout out. Matt says hi, Mr. J. He says hi. Oh, not tonight. He's kind of been pretty low on the horns tonight. You know, not as much as normal. A little bit more juice there, Mr. Jackson. Right, I hate when that happens. You're in the middle of something, then you get pulled away, then you get back to it, it's like, what the heck? You know, you just forget about everything what you're doing. Oh gosh, yes, I've had that happen so many times. Having 3 kids has never been boring. What are you grinning about? Huh? He's just over there laughing about something. Matt says Mr. J rocks. Boy, he is turning beet red for some reason, guys. He is just laughing up a storm. I have no idea. I have not done anything. I'm not making faces or nothing. I'm just looking at him, and he's just over there freaking busting a gut. I think the craziness finally got to him. Yes, Mr. J is my oldest. Hello, Gandhi Cartono. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Right? Oh, he's always laughing or smiling about something. Always got a smile on his face. Oh, Mr. Matt, since now you're on. This is that sticker, the cerebral palsy sticker that I'm going to be giving out in June when I get some more. I found, this is one of my last ones, but I'm going to start giving these out in June. Along with smaller ones, they're going to be half the size. So just let you know, but I found one today, and I wanted to show everybody that this is what I'm going to start giving away this year. So, choo-choo, Mr. J, we got a choo-choo. Yes, I have 2 boys and a girl, yes. So, like I said, when the time comes and I get enough of these, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out the JK&M Railroad email. And then if you want one, you just email me with your name and address. And as soon as I send it in the mail, your name and address gets deleted from my system. I'm not keeping anything. So, like I said, and they're free to everybody. I'm not charging a penny for these. I'm not charging shipping or nothing. They just fit right in an envelope and can be set out in the snail mail. So, I'm getting excited about this too, because I want to have, seriously, I'd like to have 50 of each made up. So, we'll have to wait and see. So, but yeah, it's just to help say, just to say that you support the cause. Basically support Mr. J. Because he has cerebral palsy with seizures. He's a quadriplegic. He can walk, and he can talk a little bit. He's mostly functional. He did have to have surgery 2 years ago on his right hand because his wrist was bent at a 90-degree angle, literally, and because he had such high muscle tone. So, and ever since then, he's been doing so much better with that hand. Right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, long train tonight. Yep. Yes. Oh yeah. I've waited for things for. Oh gosh, snail mail is so slow anymore. I mean, it's slower than snail mail. I don't know what's slower than a snail though. So I'll figure that out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Matt. Sounds like you had a long life, though. Good long life. And my condolences to you and your family about that. About his passing. Oh, well, then they're not late yet. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Matt. My condolences. It's not easy. It's a hard feeling. It's a hard. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with in my family. just like my dad used to say. The song by Dan Fogelberg, leader of the band. I'm pretty sure most of you know it. You know, my dad sat me down one day and we listened to that song. And I'm not kidding you. We must have listened to that song 20 to 25 times in a row. And at the end, he goes, "You know what that means?" I said, "Yeah, I do." You know, and it's like passing on the torch. You know, you're never ready for it, but it just gets passed anyways. It just, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to go off. So, but yeah. No, no. Even when you know it's coming, you're still not ready for it. It's still a blind side. Exactly. Yep. Agreed. Yep, totally agreed. Oh, that they do. I've been finding myself a lot lately going through my pictures on my phone of me and my dad and Mr. J and my youngest Mr. M. We went up to the UP for a UP run. Escanaba, Marquette, Sault Ste. Marie, and I got a picture of him with my two boys, and it just, every time I see that one, I tear up. And that was the year he passed. That was in February of the year he passed. Oh man. Sorry to hear that, Josh. That had to have been hard on you. And we're, you know, and you were a kid, so it's, my condolences. I know it's been a while, just my condolences. Now, I'll tell you this right now. I'm glad we all found each other. You know, we get to talk over trains, we get to enjoy this, and we get to have good conversation. I really appreciate both of you, Josh, Matt. You guys are really great guys. Really awesome to talk to. Yep. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm so glad that's one of the inventions that's, you know, stuck around, and is the camera and stuff. I mean, having pictures is those are still, you know, still reality, you know, memories basically, and then you play the rest in your head. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I got a picture of my old man. He's right up here over to my left, where I plug the phone in when it gets low. And I just have him looking out at the layout. I know he would have loved it. I know that. Welcome. That's a really good memory to have too. Good and sad at the same time. That's good that he did that. Oh. Speaking of putting my phone on the charger, I gotta do that now. I didn't realize it was low as it is. There we go. Yep, that they do. That they do. So it's good that, he answered you. He knew. That's good. It's nice to have that extra sign of reassurance. It was a day. I had to take care of the chickens today, I had to clean out the coops and stuff. Give them new water, food, stuff like that. No, we got more rain though. So yeah. But yeah, it was a decent day. I can't complain too much. Except I'm tired of the dang snow already. Hello, Strasburg number 90. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing, man? Glad to have you on tonight. Oh, glad to hear that. But yeah, other than that was my day. We took care of the chickens, took care of some things in the house, cooked dinner. I'm trying to, but man, Mother Nature's not taking my calls anymore. I don't know why, but she's not listening to me anymore. Oh, wow. I mean, we've been up in the mid 30s to mid 40s the last couple days. We're supposed to get rain snow mix tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Is that like battery powered or something? Or is it like a one you gotta turn, makes the noise? Oh wow. Older piece, nice. Right, yeah, you can always have them fixed. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. 5LA. I'm not, I don't know what that one is. I probably know it by a different name. Oh, that's awesome, Josh. That's cool. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's about maintenance and stuff. I mean, if you get them, you know, if they're running, then it's keep them running really well. Just maintenance them. Oh, the horn? I could not tell you. I really don't know. When I got it, I got it at from a guy down in Beaverton, Michigan. He had it on Facebook Marketplace, and he didn't know anything about it. It was his dad's collection, and so I don't know different types of horns and stuff. Got another choo-choo, Mr. J. They want the horns tonight, bud. Bring the horns. Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, it does. That one, I think, right there has the most realistic horn out of all of them. And I think the second one is the RS3 there. Mr. J, you're number one. Oh, did you hear that? He's like, I know. He's not conceited or anything. Turn the camera around for a second. If I had even a penny for every time he thought he was conceited, I'd be a millionaire by now. The boy definitely knows. It's like, you know, when I say I love you to him, he's like, I know. I'm like, dude, no, you're supposed to say I love you too, Dad. He goes, he just says, I know. I'm like, really, dude? Right. He's such a hoot. And then there's sometimes I got to break out the waders because the crack gets really deep. Yeah, I agree with you. All right, thank you, Josh. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it when. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll look at it when I'm done here with the live stream tonight. So let me ask you guys this question. This is gonna be a tough question now. What's your favorite building on my layout? I have no idea. I got to take Mr. J in about 20 minutes, so he can get ready for bed. I don't know. I mean, I might stay on until probably about 9:30, maybe. Maybe even 10 o'clock. I guess I'll see how things go. Yeah, I know it's like which one, you know, seriously, I mean, I have two top number ones. But the one that actually is actually the top one that I like the most, in my opinion, is the theater. Choo-choo, Mr. J, you're number one. Choo-choo. Where that horn? Where that horn? The power plant. Yeah, that one's. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I do like how it lights up and then it does the thing with the lightning bolt and stuff. Yeah. they're just all so cool. I mean, they all have their own uniqueness about them. I mean, I even like the seat and feeds. You know, it has no lights, no mechanics, no nothing, just a small building, but the detail is extravagant. Oh yeah, the tractor, the tractor shop and the gravel shop. Cripple Creek Sand and Gravel, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it holds, you know, a couple vehicles. I mean, those are cool. It's just got a light in it and it holds a couple vehicles. You know, I even like Grandma's house. Got the front porch, got people on the swings, you know. It's just the detail work on these are just so amazing. Menards does a really good job. And of course, that one is Mr. J's. I got that. That was one of the first ones I ever got, and Mr. J loves that one. Oh, that's one, the caboose firehouse there? Or, yeah, the caboose on fire. But they call it a caboose firehouse. Or caboose house fire. I can't speak tonight. And that one actually smokes, but I can't get it to work. I put water and stuff in it. I don't know if it's clogged or whatnot, but I've been trying to get it to work. So I don't know why it's not working. Right, yep. Well, it's like when I push the button on the backside, I'm going to get in front of the camera here, but there's a button on the backside, and it's supposed to make it steam, but the lights, you could see the lights on the bottom. You'll be able to see lights on the bottom. They kind of, you know, go in and out, and they kind of glow. I guess you can't see it from this view. Yeah, right. The bowling alley's awesome. That one I definitely, you know, have to say, yeah, that one's really cool too. I mean, I love all of them. It's so cool. I mean, but see, that's why I asked what your favorite one was, because it's like I can barely choose. I mean, like I said, my favorite is the theater, you know, but if somebody told me right now, well, you can only choose one, everything else is being sold, I can't do that. There's no way. Right. I mean, the American Material Plant that I just got, that one is so cool with the waving flag. And sometimes the American Materials part lights up. Sometimes it doesn't. I think there's a short in there. But, and then in Game of Thrones, it's got the little toilet on top. Just spinning. Excuse me. Yes, sir, I can do that. I still got a little ways to go on charging And then I got to take Mr. J in 10 minutes, so it'll probably be after I get back from putting Mr. J to bed. Gotta get up early, get him on the bus, go to school, and then I gotta take my daughter's cat to the vet's office tomorrow. Yay me! But yes, I will do that. I gotta get out the car. Okay, the work caboose is already out for that. This time I'll go as slow as I can. Last time it was going a little too fast last time, so I'm gonna definitely take it a little slower this time. Oh, that'd be cool. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the type of imagination I'm the same way. Just those little personal, excuse me, just those little personal additions, to the layout, to a building, to a car or a locomotive or something. Yeah. It makes things pop. It makes it you. And that's what a layout's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a representation of like your imaginary place where you want to be, or in reality where you live. I mean, be anything you want it to be. Your imagination is the only thing that limits you. So I told my kids growing up, your imagination, you are the only one that can set limits on your imagination. And once you get your mind free and you start imagining a lot, you can do anything. Oh, nice. So would it be like one of those animal human type restaurants? Which those are pretty cool. I've seen a few of those on YouTube where you can bring in your dogs and cats and stuff, and I thought those were pretty cool. I mean, because animals are, your best friend. They're like a companion. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Pure imagination. You're gonna make mistakes in life. You're gonna screw up every so often. But that doesn't mean you have to stop growing, thinking. Always gonna have setbacks. You just gotta push through it. And with a good imagination, you can get through anything. Yeah. Yes. Rip Jean. Oh, I saw Hear No Evil, See No Evil the other day. Oh my gosh, I forgot how good that movie was. Him and Richard Pryor. Oh man. The job application scene. Yep. Classic. So, who's excited for Spaceballs 2 next year? I am so freaking excited. They have most of the original cast back, including Rick Moranis, which I am so stoked. What? What, Spaceballs? Mel Brooks film? Rick Moranis, John Candy. Right, yes. Oh, They should have made, they should have done it before John Candy died, but unfortunately that would have been only a few years after. But yeah, I think it's, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's a little late, but in my opinion, better late than never. Spaceballs, yes, it is a Mel Brooks film. Very freaking hilarious. I recommend it 100%. You will laugh your butt off. I am not kidding you. Especially in the desert scene, where they tell him to comb the desert. Sir? Yeah. Don't you think we're being too literal? No, we were told to comb the desert, so we're combing the desert. You guys find anything? No, sir. You guys find anything? No. What about you guys? We ain't found crap. I'm not gonna say the word, but I love that freaking movie. And I didn't actually realize, but I was watching that on Tubi a couple weeks ago, and the scene where they walk into the restaurant near the end of the movie, it's usually Van Halen's "Good Enough" with Sammy Hagar when they walk in. Well, this on this one on Tubi, it was a whole different song. I don't even know who it was or nothing, but because every time I know that part's coming up, I'm like, "Hello, babe," you know. I do it the way Sammy Hagar does it, or try to. And I started doing that, and I'm like, what? It wasn't that song. Wait, check the movie out, man. It's hilarious. It's just, it's basically a spoof movie of Star Wars. Some people have called it that. So, Bill Pullman, John Candy, oh crap, so many. Oh yeah, they do that. Yep. And, yeah, they will. Probably for copyright issues or something. I don't know. They got stricter censor thing or something. Being censored more. Who knows? Oh yeah, I like Star Wars too. I don't like the new ones, in my opinion. I only liked 4, 5, and 6. Those were, I think, in my opinion, the best. I understand they had to do them all to get the whole thing out, but yeah, I grew up with the other, the 3, so. Yeah, I agree with you, man. It's stupid how they do that stuff. Alright guys, I gotta take off for a little bit. Matt, if you wouldn't mind being moderator, I'd appreciate it. Probably be back, I don't know, give me about 20 minutes probably, 15, 20 minutes. Thanks, man. Give him a send off, Mr. J. Come on, shoot that horn, give him a send off. You a send off. Say goodnight, Mr. J. Okay, I'm gonna take him inside. I'll be back out a little bit, guys. Matt and Josh say goodnight. He says goodnight, guys. And I'll probably have him on this week. He says he wants to do he wants to come up here a couple more times, so usually I won't do it on school nights, but tonight he didn't have to have a shower, so he's good. Be back in a little bit. welcome in, Sheep 60. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Welcome in, Greggy 021. Oh, thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh no, you're fine. You did a good job. Some people just, you know, don't want to conversate or whatever. They just want to put down whatever they want to put down, which is fine. I'm not forcing anybody to like my content or anything. Thank you for standing in for me. Appreciate it. A few more minutes. I just checked the battery on my phone. Just a few more minutes and I should be able to go ahead and take it off. And Chewbacca's awesome. My favorite was C-3PO. He was always my favorite. You're funny, Matt. You're funny. Right, yeah, I never upset a Wookiee. Well, nobody ever seems to be, you know, want to, not upset a droid, because a droid can't pull your arms from your sockets now, can they? Or something like that. Alright, my phone is charged. Let's go ride the rails for a little bit. Now remember, when I put my phone on the train, I will not be able to see comments. I won't be able to see anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position this down here for a minute because I'm going to take off a few cars so I can add that caboose there. Do a lap real quick, then I'm going to come back and then get back down to here, and then I'm going to put my phone on the I'll put it on the rail train, put it on the train. Alright, wait for this train to go by real quick. Alright, I'm going to try to go as slow as I can. Remember, it does wobble a little bit, so just keep that in mind. I cannot see any messages, so Matt, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me while you're going for a ride. Is that a good view right there, guys? So I can't see what you're saying. I'm sorry. But yeah, here we go. I'm getting ready to go. Let's go. Put up some hearts if that's slow enough. guys liking the ride? You guys want to keep going or you want to stop? Give me some hearts if you want to keep going. Okay, I'll keep going. You guys done or you want more? Give me those hearts if you want more. Sorry. You guys done? There we go. Alright guys. I try to keep it slow, guys. Yeah, I know it wobbles quite a bit too. So yeah, I kind of figured, you know, call it good, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the camera so we can get this view. Right. I know, I can only handle the wobblings for so long myself. I'm thinking about maybe putting a little bit of weight in that car, help it keep it from wobbling a little bit more. Okay. That's good. Okay, so just after too long though, the wobbly just seems a little too much. I want to see if I can find another car I can do that with. Right? Yes, it does. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. Just forget about it. Right. As you guys can see, I got the trolley out now. I gotta have it go a little fast like it is because it don't like the switches. So it needs that little extra juice to get over the switch sometimes. And then I did a double header with my Southern GP40 and then my TP&W. Thank you. Yeah, the trolley's cool. I love that thing. It just does not like switches though. Does not like switches. Every time I put this trolley on, it always takes me back to a kid when I used to watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And that little trolley he had. I mean, it was always so cool. Trolleys are awesome. I mean, they're their own locomotive, passenger car, everything all in one. Oh, there you go. Nice. Alright, I'll take it off. Dinner's not liking that quick tonight. Looks like I'm rolling in line. RS3. Hello, Arm Milner 9. Welcome to the live stream. Running no gauge trains tonight. No gauge trains. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I gotta kind of do is, actually I gotta reset it once it crosses the switch, because it just, for some reason, it just don't like the switches. But, oh yeah, my Erie Lackawanna I have with the canister motor, that one sometimes I gotta give it a little nudge to get it going sometimes. Some of these locomotives can be very finicky. Yeah, I gotta do that too. I clean my switches every night. Because my switches get, well, especially the main ones that can run over a lot. The track's not too bad. I wipe it down once a week. And it doesn't create much, residue or anything, so. Now I have to probably do a really good deep down cleaning on it. Welcome to all that just joined. Don't be shy, say hi, like, subscribe, check out the other videos on my channel. O-gauge and backyard railroad 7.5 gauge. Alright, man, you have a good night too. As always, pleasure having you on. Great talking with you. Will do. Same to your family. Send love to your family. Appreciate everything, man. So are you, man. So are you. Thank you. So are you. You guys are number one. I'm just sharing my love of trains with everybody. You have a wonderful day tomorrow as well, Matt. Everybody you be safe out there. And I might have Mr. J on with me tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to be running for probably about another 20 more minutes myself. Alright, man. Definitely, yeah. I'm gonna try to go on about 7 o'clock, between 6 and 7 like I did tonight, so. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good night, man. Sleep well. Be safe, and again, very much appreciative of you. Okay. All right, bud. Yeah, I get it. I want to do a real quick shout out to you, Josh. Everybody who's watching right now, if you're into trains, get over to Josh Cannon 8405 on YouTube. He's got videos of HO gauge. Oh, cool. Well, what's that? Game show or something? As I was saying, get over there to Josh Cannon 8405 on YouTube. He's got some train videos as well. Go check him out. Oh, my bad. Yeah, O gauge and N scale. My bad. Yes, those, yes, O gauge and N scale as well. Oh, okay, cool. Yep. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, everybody. I know I'm in the way. I gotta pull this whole train back now because my locomotive just stopped running. Just stopped running. So I'm gonna take them off. Hoping to keep that double header going for a while, guys. Apparently, they wanted to get up. Alright, ready to go. That's right. That's right. Forgive me. I watch so many train videos sometimes. In a day, I forget who I watch when I watch. But yes, Josh Cannon has O-gauge, HO, N scale. Check him out on YouTube. Josh Cannon 8405. Hello, Green Gamer 56. Welcome to the live stream here on JK&M Railroad. Running my O-gauge trains tonight. If you like what you see, like, subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos. Right. Welcome in everybody viewing the live stream tonight. Don't be shy, say hi. If you like what you see, check out my channel, subscribe, check out my other videos on 7.5 gauge backyard railroad as well. I'm building my own private backyard railroad. That's cute. Well, thank you, Green Gamer. We love trains here. Still working on my layout. Been moving things around. I think most cats are, or all cats are weird in my opinion. I have two of them here. I have my daughters and then my wife, and they both like me for some reason. I'm not a cat person. I gotta take my daughter's cat in tomorrow to the vet, just a checkup, I think. I don't know, I just get told at the last minute to do something and I gotta do it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Right? I mean, it's like, what is it? You know, I mean, I don't know. They say cats sense something in humans, you know, the good and bad. So I mean, they tend to towards the good, go to the good. So, oh. Well, I've got about 10 more minutes on the live stream tonight. Get up early tomorrow and get some things taken care of. Really, what are you talking, like real life locomotives or model locomotives or? My mom and dad had a cat like that. She didn't like anybody but my dad. Right. Yeah, some cats are like that. They're picky. They're picky. Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember you saying her name earlier. If you want to put her on a building. All right, sir. Well, it was good talking with you. Thank you for stopping on tonight. Right, yeah. You're an hour behind me, yeah. Well, it's good talking with you, sir. You have a good night. Be safe. Hope tomorrow goes well for you. I'm going to get off here in a couple minutes. Yes. Green Gamer, yeah. What's up? Will do, sir. I'll do that for you. I'm going to go ahead and do a tour of the layout. I'm going to get ready to shut down here in a few. This is the end down here. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right, sounds good. No problem, man. No problem. Be safe. This one I have off because it's so bright, like a lot of these other buildings. And yes, I'm gonna go live Friday night. I try to go live every night. Unfortunately, sometimes I just can't. I have things that come up. Yep. Good night, man. Alright, this is the new part of the layout that I'm still working on. We'll be putting the building here, here, and here. This is the industrial section. Got the Tide building. Gamer of Thrones. Toilets. And they do faucets. I have 14 locomotives and 1 trolley. Right now, 4 of my locomotives are broke. And I can't use 3 of them because I don't have smoke fluid for my steam locomotives. Here's my layout. It's 16 foot long, 12 foot wide here at the widest point, and 5 foot down there. I just added on last year, right before Christmas. I have 14 locomotives. I have the 2 here, and there's that. Move something real quick. And then I have my trolley, Southern. And then those are all my locomotives. So right now, there's actually 5 that are out of commission. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Those are all out of commission. They're broke. That one, and that one just needs smoke fluid. Oh, nice. So this is my little area. For trains. Alright everybody, well, I'm going to have to get off here tonight. I got to get up early tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for joining tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for all the new subscribers, everybody who's liked, commented. I'm a big diesel train guy. I like the SCs, the GPs, the EMDs, the Alcos. Check out my other videos on the channel of O-gauge and 7.5 gauge backyard railroad, private railroad I'm building on my property. Check those videos out. Like, subscribe to the channel. I will be on tomorrow night, probably between 6 and 7. Hope to see you there. Have a good night, everybody.